Alright guys, welcome back. We got a Toyota Rav4 right here. This is a 2023. Today we're going to be installing this filler neck on the rad right there. Gonna quickly show you guys how to do that. There's a procedure and there's a special clip right here that holds it down. So this will work from 2019 up to 2025 Rav4, and there's a part number right there. So stay tuned. Let's get started. Alright, it's gonna quickly show you guys why I'm replacing this old one right here, filler neck. Had a previous damage on this. This whole front end was pushed right back towards the engine. It's been repaired now. There's a brand new rad support frame on the front, brand new bumper, brand new headlights and everything on the front, impact bar. So this here, it kind of pushed right back to the engine, and it damaged this little nozzle right here, this little nipple on the front right here. So that's why this thing has a glue on it. I tried to put glue in there and that didn't work. So let's quickly take out these hoses, and then gonna disconnect this filler neck away from the rad. Yeah, it's leaking a little bit before, that's why we're low on fluid right here. So let's quickly take this out. I'm gonna show you how. All right, let's take a look at the new one here. So just need a pick tool. This is that little connector right here. This piece right here has to open up. Shoot. Don't lose that. You have to grab that thing. Alright guys, so I finally got the plastic piece out from the bottom there. You have to take out the under shield. Alright, let's quickly take this out. Let's take out those hoses, and then we'll take out the clip that holds this thing down to the rad. Alright, just take out this hose. Alright, you can see right there, this is where repair was. Some people would redo this, put a little bit of glue, but when it gets wet, it gets swollen, it gets weak. Better to replace it with a brand new one. Let's put this on the side, and then there you go. We're gonna have to use a pick tool right here. Remove that retainer just like this one from the new one. Okay, this is the new one. Grab on the edge right here from the bottom. There you go. Now it's on the top. Push it up on the top, so it's kind of like sitting like this right now. All right, let's just take out that retainer out. This is loose now. Take it out. There we go. This is the retainer. There's a certain way that this thing can go. It only go one way, okay? If it goes this way, it's not gonna lock. It has to go this way. That little notch right here, there's no notch. The notch facing the engine. All right, let's quickly take this out now. There we go. So there's an O-ring inside here. This is what seals the coolant in. Okay, put a rag down there when you're working on this, because it's gonna leak coolant down. So this one is really low now, that's why there's no rag in there. Let's toss this out in the garbage, and let's put a new one in. All right, let's gonna clean it up here, get all this cleaned up. We'll put a new one in, and then we'll put coolant after. I'm gonna quickly show you how this retainer sits right on here. So it goes like this on the engine. This is a retainer. See, it's flat right here, and there's a little notch right there. That notch has to be facing the engine side. It goes like this because there's a spade triangle shape on the top, and has to match this triangle shape right here. See how it looks like a 90-degree square down there, and this angle right here, it matches with this. So it's gonna let it sit down like this. Oops, went far. All right, so first we're gonna put coolant in here. Just give a little bit of a lube, and then we'll slide this thing in all the way in. So just grab a coolant in, and then just put a little bit of dab of coolant on the seals on the O-ring, so they will slide perfectly right in there easily. When you push this in, see that little notch right here? That little notch has to line up to the other male notch on the rad. So when you push it inside, it line up here. If it's crooked, it's not gonna go in. It has to go into the slot right here. Okay. All right. So now it's in here. We're gonna lock it in place. Make sure this retainer clip right here, this little notch facing the back. The flat one is facing forward. So just slide it in here. Alright, so here's the old one. I'm gonna show you guys on the outside of the area here so you can see it. See the notch right there? It goes in like this. Just gonna slide it in on top and then push. When you hear the click, and rub your finger around here. When it's smooth, that means it's locked in place. Okay, it's not gonna go anywhere. And when it's locked, give a little good pull out and let's see if it's gonna come out. So if it's not gonna come out, means it's good. All right, let's put this hose, the one on the back and one on the front, and then we'll put coolant right in. Guys, all the hoses are connected. It looks like good, nice and tight. All right, let's put coolant in here, and then let's see if it's gonna leak or not. All right, I got a coolant right there, 50/50 OEM for Toyota. All right, so I filled up the tank to the full level, and this is kind of full. I'm gonna go start the engine, and let's see how it feels, see how it goes, see if it leaks, and after that we'll pressurize it. We're gonna put the cap back in, go for a test drive, and then make sure, double check there's no leak. Turn it off because it's gonna overflow right here. We're just gonna take those thing out and then put the cap back in so that it's not gonna overflow. All right, let's keep the engine warm up a little bit here, and we'll get back and double check, make sure there's no leak. Looks good, guys. No leaks. Looks good to me. So that's it. This is the fix. This is how you install this filler neck for this rad on this Toyota Rav4. It looks easy to break because if you're working on this side right here, like alternator or something, or belt or engine mounts or anything on the intake, it looks so easy to break and hit this with your tool or with your arm. So when you work on this area on this engine, it's probably better to take this out. I know it's kind of pain, but it saves you time and it saves you money. So make sure to take this out when you work on this area because it's gonna break, especially this nipple, this hose right here. It's on the way. So that's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys again on the next one.